Hi there, I'm Michael Giblin with Fiddlershop.com, and today we're talking about the all-new Dominant Pro Viola strings. Or maybe it's Dominant. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so when a new set of strings comes out, I'm always a little skeptical of all the flowery descriptions written about them, as if a new set of strings will finally allow you to play the entire dynamic range or smoothly transition between the specific timbres. What I prefer to do is play them and also play them back to back with another set of strings that I am more familiar with. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to play this Fiddlerman Cellos Viola with the classic dominant strings and then switch them to the Pro version and see what we hear. Just some fine print for this experiment. I have had these strings on two different violas for the same amount of time. I'm going to start with the classic dominants and then through the magic of editing, switch them to the dominant pros. Let's go! Alright, so I'm pretty sure you could hear the difference, but if you just skipped ahead and want to hear me ramble about them, here we go. I think they're a much warmer, more powerful, and a clearer sound compared to the classic dominants. To be honest, I've never really been a huge fan of the dominants, especially on this viola. They just had sort of a little bit of fuzzy, kind of that record sound, and also the A string always just feels a little whiny. And so the Pro strings are a little bit warmer. I feel like they had more complexity to the sound. It felt like there was more core to the sound behind the string. And they also responded a little bit easier. Playing that Bach excerpt, getting those open strings to speak, the up bow staccato at the beginning was kind of tricky on the classics, and it was a piece of cake on the Pro version. So they do this in different ways compared to the violin Pro version. The violins have a lower tension string for the pros, but on viola it's a higher tension string compared to the classic dominants, and I think that gives you just a little more power and a little more robustness. So who are these strings for? Thomastik, of course, will write that it's for everyone, for soloists and chamber musicians and orchestral players, and it's true that you can play them in all those settings, but it really just depends on what your viola needs. If you have already a really dark, warm, kind of verging into muddy sound, it might not be the best string because it'll just be sort of a louder, muddier version. But if you have a really bright, sort of weak and splatty sounding viola that doesn't speak very well, I do think these strings will do wonders for you. They are expensive, but they're only about $10 more than the classic dominants, so if you were playing regular dominants, I do think it's worth it to upgrade to the Pro versions, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. So I apologize to the Thomastik description writer for my skepticism. Let me see if I can make it up to you. Despite the wide range of tonal colors, Dominant Pro creates a smooth transition that ideally combines the specific timbres of the individual strings. So if you're ready to go pro with the Dominant Pro Viola strings, you can find them at fiddlershop.com. Thanks so much.
I hope that was informative and helpful.
Yeah, if you want to buy this product, just click right up here.
Right there.
Do it.
There,
We
do
would
it.
also love it if you subscribe to our channel so we can keep in touch. It's right over there.
And if you want to learn more about us, click right here.
Ba-da-ba-ba, Fiddlershop.